Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this video where we will be taking a look at the 83 rated Gareth Bale. Now before we do, as always, if you enjoy the video, please remember to hit that like button and the subscribe of course too, as that will really help me out. And if you have any questions at all about Gareth Bale, about this card, the team that I used him in, FIFA 21 in general, ask away in the comments as I love answering your guys' questions. So without further ado, we're going to have a look at his attribute details, and as you can see, despite his very low rating for Gareth Bale, his stats perform way better, and he does so in game as well, which we'll get to later. Fundamentally, he's very quick. 88 pace overall, made up of 86 acceleration, 89 sprint speed is very good. Then you come on to his shooting, and it's all very nice. I've obviously upgraded this area, which I would advise doing. It just really sort of takes it to that next level, puts him back on that Gareth Bale standard of where he once was. Boosts his attack positioning and his overall finishing, which are still very good stats as you can see, and then really takes on board that incredible shot power, long shots, volleys, and also upgrades the penalties too, which is definitely worth doing. Passing wise, he's very decent. You could look to upgrade this area depending on where you are playing him and how you're playing him, but for me it was still good enough overall to be where he needed. His vision was solid enough, short passing was very neat and tidy, long passing the same, very good obviously from free kicks and also crossing positions. Dribbling wise, obviously this is an area that does look a little bit weaker than some of the other areas on the card, but for me it was brilliant. He did not notice any issues there at all. Obviously I did upgrade his agility and his balance to a smaller extent, which did definitely help, as well as his dribbling. Maybe that was the reason for that, but he was really good. Very difficult to get the ball off, and definitely those stats there with that little boost that I did apply with the chemistry style, obviously with the finisher one, definitely helped. Defensively, decent enough, can make a tackle, good in the air, good heading accuracy, very good jumping as you can see there with his physical stats. Stamina is okay, obviously fitness isn't a thing anymore, so it's only his in-game stamina, and for me he lasted well into the latter stage of the game. Strength and aggression was also pretty decent. So now that we've seen those attribute details guys, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought. So my overall impressions of Gareth Bale were that he was incredible. I mean, this card genuinely played like an 85, even up to 88 rated player. He was the best player in this team by an absolute country mile, because he had the pace, he had the dribbling prowess, his passing was on point, and his shooting was so powerful and so accurate, it was just unreal. He scored me some great goals, he always felt a threat, and you knew as soon as he had the ball, something was going to happen. Even with limited FIFA 21 experience, I was still beating players who played many more games, and that was just, it just made it feel effortless, and that's exactly what you want from a top rated player that you're going to spend an awful lot of coins on. He's currently going for around sort of 90 to 100k at the time of making this video. Obviously I do expect his price to fall a little bit as there are better cards that come available and there's more Bales on the market, but at this current time he is nearly a 100k player. But even so, when you consider some of the other players that are available in the striking positions and also on the wing that are much higher rated but actually perform probably quite similarly to Bale, I think he's really good value and I really enjoyed using him. He scored me a lot of goals, I found him really fun to use, got me tons of assists and always proved a threat. So I would highly recommend him. I have given him a really solid 9 out of 10 because he is a little bit on the expensive side, and yes, there are a few areas that could be better, but with the right chemistry style on him, I think you are getting one hell of a card that way outperforms that 83 rating. Let me know what you guys think about Gareth Bale and his 83 rated card in the comments below. If you've used him or have any questions, ask away in the comments too, and peace.